'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Hey everybody, Jordan Ray here, and I'm doing a holiday gift exchange project today. I know it doesn't quite seem like the holidays yet. Most people are just coming back from Thanksgiving vacation, which I hope was super filling and relaxing for everybody. But if you want to run a gift exchange in your class this year, I thought of a really cool project and a really cool way to incorporate Google Apps Script into that project. So I'm going to show you how to set that whole thing up right now. First thing you're going to have to do is create a Google form, and I'm going to fast forward through the setup to this. Everything should be pretty much set up and ready to go. We've got to actually pull some code into our spreadsheet here. So in the linked form responses sheet, you can go to Tools, Script Editor, and in previous videos I showed you how to set up GitHub Assistant for Google Apps Script, which is an extension that allows you to look at your repositories and then pull in code. But you can also just go right to GitHub. You can see my code here. You can just copy and paste that in if you don't want to install that extension. That is fine. I'm going to use the extension and just look for my holiday gift exchange repo. And then I am going to pull that code in. And it shows me the diff here. I'm pulling in two files, code.js and an email.html. And it says update file failed. I think if I just refresh, it will have the code in there. I don't know why it gave that error. Now, the only thing you really have to set up here is, in this very first line, I created an exchange variable, just a global exchange variable. I don't think you're actually supposed to do that, but this is an easy way to make it so you don't have to really configure too much. And you just have to type in a date here. I'm going to type in December 3rd, 2017, and that just is going to end up getting templated into your email that gets sent to everybody with their pairs. And I'm going to name the whole project Holiday Gift Exchange Code. Okay. Now, one thing that I like to do, there's no responses in here yet, obviously, but the only thing you have to do to run this is actually run this make list function, and you can do that from the code editor, and you can just hit play, or sorry, it looks like a play button, but it actually is just run, or you can just build yourself a little button on the main page. Just insert a drawing, create a shape that kind of looks like some kind of start button. Maybe we'll use shapes. Let's do a can I find a play button on here? Look, it's like a down. Can I rotate this now? Yes, I can. So let's do that. And then inside here I want to write start. Oh no. Well, let's change the color to green and save and close. I'm going to put this kind of somewhere at the bottom. Let's assign it a script, and we'll just type in a string that matches up the name of our function, make list, which is just right here. Nicholas, okay, I'm going to put in a little temp response with my email address, gtrainerdemo.jordanray.com. Jordan, what is your favorite book? My favorite book is The Hobbits. It's not really. I think The Lord of the Rings is probably. What is your favorite hobby? What I'm going to do actually, let's just call this coding. The Hobbit. Favorite movie, Lord of the Rings. Favorite sport, coding. Other things about you. I am good at chess. Okay. And I actually have to put a, let's call this Mike at gtrainerdemo.jordanray.com. Mike. And I'll just have the exact same hobbies. Now let's go ahead and run this function and see what happens. Needs my permission. This is actually going to close the form down so that nobody else can join. It's going to kind of shuffle a couple of arrays of people together so that everybody gets another person in the group and nobody gets themselves. Done creating the pairs and emailing the members. So it actually creates another sheet here with the answers, but if you don't want to see that, you don't have to look at it. And every person in the group should get an email telling them who their pair is, who they need to go buy their little gift for. And you can set that up any way you want. I kind of styled a little template for you, and that is how you do it. I hope you enjoyed this. The code for this is on GitHub, which I will link in the description to this video below. And on my blog, I've got, I'm going to put some explanations about the code if you are interested in exactly how I did this. And if you have suggestions for how I could have done this better, please comment below, send me a message on Twitter, and engage. I've recently created a Reddit community, a subreddit, Teachers Can Code, where teachers who are into these kinds of projects can suggest new ones, and teachers who are coding their own projects can share their projects and their code for those projects so that other teachers can use and enjoy them and make them better. So if you enjoyed this, please subscribe and have a happy holiday.